The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
This is Kat from Dining at Disney, and I'm here with Kristen. Kristen, tell us about some travel deals.
Well, if you are looking to go to Walt Disney World this summer, you can save up to 25% on select rooms, and it's going to be for the spring and early summer. Right now, you'll be able to save up to 25% off most days. It's going to be the nights of April 10th through July 10th, and then up to 20% on most days for nights March 1st through March 31st. So with that one, you'll catch the end of the 50th anniversary.
Cool. And how can people book these trips?
Contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together from all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast with your hosts, Kristen Hetzel, Bubba Alvarez, and Kat Arcori.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I'm Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, and travel expert.
I'm Al John Go, producer of the program and I'm also a lifelong Disney, Marvel, Star Wars fan. And yes, unlike last week's episode, I still like DC, maybe as much, just a little bit.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian. You can call me Flower if you want to. Welcome to the show.
So today we are going to be talking about all of the fun, delicious Valentine's Day treats that you can enjoy.
Nice. But first,
we got two things.
We got some stuff.
Yeah. First, I'm going to mention that I got a package in the mail today.
What?
And I was like, I don't know what that is. So he opened it up, even though it had my name on it. Ruining all my fun. But in it came the official Disney Parks cookbook, 101 magical recipes from the delicious Disney Vault.
Ooh.
And I forgot that I pre-ordered this back in November or something like that. So I have not actually looked at this yet, but I am looking forward to it.
Who wrote it, Kristen? Who wrote it?
Pam Brandon and the Disney Chefs, of course.
That's right, Pam Brandon, our girl. We need to get...
Heyo.
Yes, we do.
Heyo.
They have shrimp boiled tacos with andouille sausage and fresh corn.
Oh.
Ooh, blackberry zinfandel braised short ribs.
Ooh.
Hello.
What else is in here?
Does it have the illegal cookies in it?
Have what?
The illegal cookies from the 70s?
No, they're not in there.
Boo.
Tzatziki martini. That sounds interesting. It's from Food and Wine.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's got, it's of course great paper stock, full color photos.
Tachos are in here.
Tachos.
The best.
Yeah. I mean,
hello.
At the inside.
Yeah, if you're watching the video on our Spotify podcatcher, then you'll be able to see video of this every single week, actually twice a week.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are in here.
Ooh.
All kinds of goodies.
That's
You
awesome.
need the oatmeal raisin cookies. You might become a clicker.
I am an oatmeal raisin cookie person. I love
You
it.
might become a clicker. It's spread through the flour.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. Hey, by the way, good feedback on our first episode last week of Sorcerer Radio on Sorcerer Radio at srsounds.com. So it's another great broadcast partner of ours, syndicator, if you will. So yay for that.
It's awesome.
Oh,
This show wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Sorcerer Radio. So
True. This is true.
Because that's how we all met.
That's right.
That's true.
And another thing too is we actually had some listener feedback saying they would like for us to do a show regarding our favorite Disney recipes, and maybe we can combine that and with a book, and maybe you can reach out to Pam Brandon and have her on the show again, Chris.
Yes.
That would
That
be
would be fun.
And then we still need to get our boy Dave Bossert from Skull Rock Podcast and Old Mill Press Books to come in and talk about his Disneyland dining. Should be great because I'm sure he'll talk about Napa Rose all night.
Fine by me.
Yeah. But we do have some, I guess, news. This is coming to us from the Hollywood Reporter, Bob Iger. This is important. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about it. But outlines new Disney org structure with 7,000 jobs cuts planned, with the film and TV streaming business falling into Disney Entertainment, led by Ellen Bergman and Dana Walden, my girl, along with ESPN, forming its own division in the company. So they're basically, as we had talked about maybe previously, getting rid of the middle management, aka the committee, that was kind of pushed and kind of dismantled when Bob Iger retook control of the Disney company, and a lot of that had to do with Bob Chapek instituting that the DMED. Which was headed by Chief Kareem Daniels. So his whole department is gone, which is basically a task force that was kind of, P&L low, making the big decisions of what gets moved where and how funds get allocated to whom. And so there was a lot of creativity and other things that were kind of sucked out. I mean, this is my layman's explanation, right? Sucked out of the process, where as the business units like Lucasfilm or Pixar or Walt Disney Animation used to have a lot more say in the content, how it was marketed, what stories they wanted to tell. It was all being run under the filter of this group, the DMED group. And Kat, tell me if that is not your interpretation of what happened.
No, that's right. That's right.
So and of course, what other press release would not be complete without a comment from Disney CFO Christine McCarthy, who said that the company is targeting a $5.5 billion in cost savings, including a $3 billion related future content savings, with the remaining $2.5 billion from other costs like marketing, staffing, or technology, meaning they're getting rid of a lot of middle management in that DMED group. Any redundancies in the company are getting cut. And so you're going to be finding that the 7,000 jobs lost is part of the restructuring or part of that redundant workforce. And
so just streamlining everything.
They're streamlining it, just like what Bob Iger did in 2005. So
2005 and 2016.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah. So he's done it once before. I think the company, when it experiences a lot of growth, they tend to hire a lot more people to cover a lot of things. But of course, we are in a recession or heading toward a recession, and Disney's lost a lot of money due to the pandemic, among other things. I think, maybe the company structure is a little bit too top heavy, but that's just me looking on the outside. Kat, I know you have a lot of insight to this, so.
Well, I don't know that I'd call it a lot of insight, but I do, live a stone's throw away from the studio here in Burbank, and I do hear a lot of the ongoing conversation. I feel like, so right now over at Universal, not to talk about Universal, but over at Universal, they are offering, early retirement packages to people who are 57 and older, who have been with the company for a certain amount of years. I think we're going to see a lot of that at Disney, early retirement packages. I think that it's going to be, like you said, a lot of cutting the fat in that middle management area, getting rid of the DMED department in its full capacity. I mean, we always have said that Disney is nothing without its creative elements, and putting decision making back in those creative people's hands, I think, is what's going to bring them out of this Chapek, hole that we've all kind of fallen into, unfortunately.
This is kind of like history repeating itself, because I feel that Chapek did something that that the previous CEO. Oh my gosh, I'm having
Eisner.
Michael Eisner. I wanted to say Bob Eisner because we're all talking about Bob's, but yes, Michael Eisner did pretty much the same thing. Is that he handed the keys over to the finance group and the committee. I mean, to make a long story short, and it led to a lot of creativity being sucked out of Walt Disney Animation and film.
Yeah.
When you start doing things by committee, especially for a big company, and a lot of companies experience this, if you've ever worked for one, then you know that it's harder to be agile. You can't, there are things you can't do because it has to be, voted on by a committee. And then other people's agendas tend to leak into whatever creative you're doing. And that really kind of stilts the creative process. So anyway, I like it. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
Anything note on that, Kat?
I mean, we got to talk about this because he threw it in there so that this would be the leading story in every single trade paper, and it has been sequels to Toy Story, Frozen, and Zootopia.
Go ahead, Kat.
I will say at this point that if the next Toy Story sequel is not the origin story of Duke Kaboom, I will riot.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. But those were announcements that we all thought we were going to hear at D23. So giving them it's I don't want to say they knew what was going to happen even back in September, August, but I think giving these announcements to Iger to soften the blow of his, restructuring and announcements, it makes sense.
Yep. They had it in the back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And the same goes for parks. People are asking him during the investors call about what does he think about the parks and how about the different things you can start immediately by removing certain restrictions when it comes to park hopping or nickel and diming the guests and different stuff like that. And he says it's a number one priority for him to fix it. Saying that he's almost bullish when it comes to having to work on the parks and earning back customer trust. So good.
Yeah.
I think the parks are doing really well in terms of, the different food offerings that we cover every single week. But I think it does have a lot to be desired in terms of how the company is being viewed or how they view guests, because we had turned into numbers, yield management instead of customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
So let's fix that, Disney. Let's fix that. Josh Tomorrow, you're still there. So go ahead and do it. Just do it. All right. So now, I'm sorry, I will turn this back over for no more business talk. Let's talk about food.
Yes, let's talk about Valentine's Day delights.
Ooh.
Yay.
All the delicious eats you can have, whether you are doing Valentine's Day with a significant other or a galentine. So let's start with Walt Disney World. They have available at various resorts, and this is going to be through February 28th. There's going to be the My Sweetheart Chocolate Cupcake with a lovely swirl of vanilla buttercream and sprinkles. This is plant-based. It is gluten-friendly and available at the following locations: World Premiere Food Court, Intermission, as well as Enzona Food Court, Landscape of Flavor, Centertown Market, Spyglass Grill, Sasagula Floatworks and Food Factory, Riverside Mill Food Court, and Everything Pop Shop and Dining. So if you're headed over to the All-Star Resorts through February 14th, you can get Be My Valentine Sweet Treat Bag. Has sugar cookies with house-made vanilla and raspberry marshmallows, which sounds delicious. And then at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. So Boma, Flavors of Africa, available the 10th through the 14th. You can get the zebra domes. This is that classic amarula mousse with white chocolate dessert, with an addition of a pink stripe instead of the white stripes or black stripes.
So white stripes.
getting black
Jack White.
Chica, the cooking place, the 13th and 14th, you can get Wild About Mousse. It's a Madagascar milk chocolate mousse, pistachio sponge, marinated citrus, and candied almonds. And then at the Mara, the 10th through the 14th, you can get those zebra mousse cake.
Yes, please.
It is the Amarilla mousse cake inspired by the flavors of the iconic zebra domes.
My favorite.
And then at Sanaa, the 13th and 14th, they will have bananas for mousse, banana cake, peanut butter mousse, banana jam, banana cream, candied almonds, and caramel. That sounds absolutely delicious.
Yes.
Please.
So, Kat, over at Pop and Art of Animation, what do they have going on over there?
Yeah, at Landscape of Flavors and Everything Pop Shopping and Dining through the 14th, you can get a chocolate lover's delight. It's a chocolate cupcake with hazelnut filling, chocolate hazelnut buttercream, and white chocolate heart decor with sprinkles, of course. It looks very cute. Over at Disney's Beach Club Resort at the Beach Club Marketplace through the 14th, you can get Sweets for My Sweet. Layers of cream cheese mousse, strawberry filling, vanilla cake, and a crisp strawberry vanilla base with glace and white chocolate decor. Killing it. Beaches and Cream Soda Shop through the entire month of February, you can get the strawberry mini milkshake. Strawberry milkshake with strawberry puree, red sprinkles, and a Minnie Mouse vanilla cupcake on top. It's cute. Over at the Boardwalk through the 14th at the Boardwalk Deli, you can get the strawberry cheesecake brownie. A strawberry cheesecake with chocolate cream and pink crisp pearls on a fudgy brownie.
That has my name written all over it.
It looks delicious.
Aljon, tell us about Flying Fish.
Sure. Over there, February 14th, only for Valentine's Day, Cocoa Breach. We got a breach. Vanilla custard, chocolate bavors, and Valentine crunch with a heart-shaped overlay. Looks so decadent and looks so pretty.
I didn't mean to stick you with those pronunciations. I didn't read it. Don't think I did that on purpose.
Chocolate bavois. So French.
Excellent.
Okay, thanks. I'm not a French person, but I don't speak French, so Disney's Caribbean Resort has got that Centertown Market available through Valentine's Day. Mobile order available. You can get the dessert bites, mini brownies, white chocolate dipped strawberry, and raspberry ganache filled tart with buttercream. At Contemporary Resort over at California Grill, available on Valentine's Day, the Valrhona Ganache Torte, which is vanilla panna cotta, chocolate soil, strawberry gel, raspberry ganache macaroon, and a chocolate-covered strawberry.
Yum.
Kristen, what's going on at Contempo Cafe?
10th through the 14th, you can get the chocolate covered strawberry cake, which looks amazing. It's a chocolate cake filled with strawberry jam and topped with strawberry buttercream and ganache. If you head over to one of my favorite places, Coronado Springs, at the Barcelona Lounge, you can get the Passion Eclair. It is a show pastry filled with a tart passion fruit ganache and topped with swirls of strawberry ganache, crisp white chocolate pearls, and chocolate hearts. And then Three Bridges Bar and Grill, the 10th through the 14th, you can get the guava cheesecake. It's guava and lime cheesecake on a coconut lime crust, with strawberry variations and sugared puff pastry hearts. That sounds amazing.
These look so good.
They do. They are so beautiful. Grand Floridian, they've got Gasparilla Island Grill. You can get the almond cheesecake heart-shaped almond cheesecake with chocolate sponge cake enrobed in dark chocolate. Yes, please send me one of those.
Okay, so this cheesecake heart is reminiscent of our very favorite dessert from Narcoses, which is now closed right now.
Almond cheesecake.
The almond cheesecake, which is so good. Yum.
And it's covered in dark chocolate.
Even better.
This next one is Such a beautiful dessert. Over at Old Key West in Saratoga Springs, you got Goods Food to Go and the Artist Palette. They have a love letter cupcake. And it's a chocolate cupcake, strawberry pastry cream, chocolate mousse, and buttercream. But the little flowers that they put, for that are made of the buttercream are so beautiful.
So cute with it has a little love letter on it.
So nice.
Kat, you want to talk about Riviera Resort?
Of course I do. At Le Petit Cafe, the 10th through the 14th, you can get Valentine's Day chocolate box with the raspberry macaroon, hazelnut praline truffles, and Riviera brownie. That looks so cute. At Topolino's Terrace, if you can get a reservation, from the 10th through the 14th, you can get Cupid's plated dessert, amaretto mousse, fruits rouge reduction, dark chocolate crumble, and raspberry sorbet.
Ooh, I'll take that too.
Gorgeous. That's really pretty.
What we're gonna have to do is see if they can do a to-go order,
There you go.
so we can just eat without having a reservation.
Yes.
Is that possible?
You just bring it to me outside by the dumpster. I'll be fine.
I'll just eat over top of the trash can.
It's great.
Whatever.
Over at Polynesian Village at Kona Island, the 9th through the 14th, you can get Stitch and Angel Date Night. The perfect pair of vanilla cupcakes, one with chocolate and peanut butter mousse filled, and the other with peanut butter mousse and jelly filling. They look like Stitch and Angel, and they are so cute.
Mm.
I'm going to do this next one too, just because. Over at Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Riverside, at Sasagula Floatworks and Food Factory, and Riverside Mill Food Court, available through the 14th, you can get dessert bites, mini brownies, white chocolate dipped strawberry, and raspberry ganache filled tart with buttercream.
Oh, all this talk about desserts is making my head hurt.
It's got a lot of my favorite things. You've got chocolate, got raspberry, and you got almond. Both of these desserts have almond too. My favorite.
Oh, very
This
nice.
next one is probably one of the cutest things.
Eljon, tell us about it, because if I do it, I'm going to sing a Jonas Brothers song and we're going to get cut off.
At Disney's Wilderness Lodge at Roaring Fork, available through the 10th and through the 14th with mobile order, is the Love Bug Marshmallow. Strawberry marshmallow with a ganache center on a graham cracker cookie.
It's so
and it looks so
cute.
adorable, like a little ladybug with hearts on it. It's awesome.
I'm obsessed.
This should be the next
Ooh,
the
this
next
one
munchkin,
sounds
munchling,
really
right?
good.
It's a munchling.
Oh my God. Yes. And it could be the bug from Bug's Life.
Yes, that's right.
Ugh.
Let's do it. Okay, honeybee mousse, white chocolate with Earl Grey mousse, and honey lemon gelée center on almond cake. Ooh, it's also wheat and gluten friendly.
Okay. I really hope they still have this when I get there.
It sounds so good.
I love Earl Grey anything.
Tea, Earl Grey.
My chapstick is Earl Grey flavored.
Is that right?
Really?
Yes, it's from the Grand Floridian.
Yeah.
It's from Basin.
Yeah. From Basin. Cool. I was going to say, you got the new season of Picard kicking off next week, so maybe you
Yes.
do that. Tea.
Yes.
All right. Disney's Yacht Club Resort over there at Ale and Compass, the Market Ale and Compass. You have Sweets for my Sweet, which we talked about earlier. So Sweets for my Sweet. And then also at Disney Springs. Oh, no. Who's going to do this? Is it Kat's turn again? Because
No, it's Kristen's turn. Do it.
it's her favorite place, Kat.
Because it's her favorite.
It's her favorite place.
Should I do it?
Over at Disney Springs, Kat.
Okay. At my favorite place, even though I can't eat anything there, February 10th through the 14th at Emirates Patisserie, you can get a Valentine's entremet, champagne strawberry mousse. Are you kidding? Strawberry pate de fruit, vanilla chiffon, and dark chocolate crunch. The cutest thing ever. Beauty and the Beast cake.
Mm-hmm.
Almond chiffon, cherry jam, cream cheese filling, red wine dark chocolate mousse, white chocolate pretzels, and red wine simple syrup.
That is so my thing. And I'm
Wow.
telling you, even though it has cherry jam in it, I'll just bring my EpiPen with me. I would totally still eat it.
This is the way we'll go to.
Oh my God.
Your hand.
I'll pop some Benadryl ahead of time, just hoping that that's enough. And if not,
You're a loon.
I
Oh,
totally eat it. Everything.
Just call them ahead of time and tell them to switch out raspberry for cherry.
there you
I wonder
go.
if they would do that.
I
Sure.
bet they would.
Really do.
Everybody's got a price.
Right?
If the price is right.
Speaking of raspberries, raspberry eclair, raspberry panna cotta, raspberry jam, lemon curd, and raspberry crispies. That's very cute. Amaret's heart, cherry mousse, chocolate biscuit, hibiscus lemonade mousse. What? And pistachio crunch. Yes, please. Strawberry cheesecake, New York cheesecake, strawberry crunch, fresh strawberries, and meringue kisses. And Little Love strawberries, strawberries dipped in ruby chocolate, white chocolate, and strawberry chocolate. All of those are new this year, and they're also beautiful.
All of
good.
these desserts and sweet treats are incredibly beautiful.
Yes.
I love them all.
Oh, this next one looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. The ganachery.
Yes.
Sparkling strawberry square, which I assume probably has champagne in it.
Yeah.
A Valentine's Day marshmallow pop. A sweetheart Minnie Mouse pinata.
Oof.
And strawberry s'mores.
I want that little pinata with the hammer.
It's so cute.
It's a lot of fun. I love those things when you can kind of interact with it and crush them and like little gift boxes that you can eat.
Yeah. Okay, Kristen, take it back over.
Sprinkles available through February 19th.
Scoop, there it is.
Raspberry chocolate chip cupcake and layer cake. It's a chocolate chip studded Belgian dark chocolate cake topped with luscious raspberry frosting, and it looks delicious. I would definitely have that. Heartthrob red velvet. This one's for you, Aljon. Red velvet cake topped with cream cheese frosting, finished with our exclusive blend from Fancy Sprinkles.
Fancy Sprinkles.
The I Love You box, 4 red velvet, 4 vanilla, and 4 raspberry chocolate chip cupcakes. And then the XOXO box, 3 dark chocolate, 3 red velvet, 3 vanilla, and 3 raspberry chocolate chip cupcakes.
I'll take
These
one of
all
each.
sound amazing.
Take to one of each.
One of Kat's favorite places now through February 28th over at Swirls on the Water. You can get the Rosa Regale Dole Whip Float, Rosa Regale Sparkling Red Wine, Dole Whip Strawberry, and Chocolate Covered Strawberry. And then the Valentine.
I don't drink, but I make an exception for Rosa Regale. So
There you go.
just saying.
There you go.
Valentine Day Red Velvet Cone, a chocolate soft serve swirled with Dole Whip strawberry, served in a red velvet cone and topped with a chocolate covered shortbread cookie.
Red velvet anything is always on my list.
Mm-hmm.
That Rosa Regale one.
Yeah, it's a pretty
definitely
awesome
try
Dole
that.
Whip. Yeah. Like that.
Aljon, you want to talk about Vivoli Il Gelato?
Sure. They've got the through February 28th, the Love Potion, which is a float with vanilla gelato, Fanta, strawberry, and whipped cream.
Mm.
Over at Animal Kingdom, you've got Tiffin's Restaurant, available only on Valentine's Day, the chocolate raspberry martini and flourless cake duo.
Ooh.
Chocolate raspberry martini, served with a flourless chocolate cake, chocolate white cremo, and raspberry pearls. It's
Right there for Kat.
Yeah, gluten and wheat friendly, Kat.
There's so many gluten-friendly options this year.
That's wonderful because then you don't feel so left out.
That's true.
Over there at Epicot at Connections Cafe, available Valentine's Day, you've got the chocolate liege waffle. Looks very yummy. Le Cellier on Valentine's Day, you've got the Chateau Bernard for 2, 16-ounce Chateau Bernard with crab, mac and cheese, grilled, jumbo asparagus, béarnaise sauce, and au poivre sauce. And then the Valentine's Day dessert, which is the Valrhona dark chocolate mousse, strawberry cake, strawberry gelato, and raspberry meringue. So all kinds of great
Very nice.
red, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, you've got the Brown Derby serving up the red velvet white chocolate mousse, which is red velvet white chocolate mousse atop a chocolate cookie. And at the Trolley Car Cafe, available through Valentine's Day, you've got
The 10th through the 14th.
The 10th through the 14th, the week of Valentine's Day, or a few days into that. Red velvet whoopie pie. Mm-hmm.
Whoopie!
Which is the cake, red velvet cake filled with cream cheese buttercream and topped with strawberry buttercream. Once again, on my list.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kristen, Disneyland.
Okay, over at Disneyland Park at Red Rose Tavern through the 28th, you can get the Love Stuff. It's a red shortbread cookie with red velvet cake, raspberry, cookies and cream mousse, and heart sprinkles.
The Love Stuff, baby.
I like that. I'll totally take that. It looks delicious. Stage Door Cafe, also through the 28th, you can get the chocolate strawberry funnel cake with chocolate drizzle, brownie crumbles, diced strawberries, and whipped topping. For those of you that like to visit the outdoor carts over in Frontierland through the 28th, you can do the strawberry cheesecake pretzel. It's a strawberry and graham cracker dusted cream cheese pretzel. You can get strawberry dipping sauce and also a strawberry cookies and cream churro, strawberry and butter cookie dusted churro with a vanilla buttercream drizzle and strawberry cookie topping.
Why can't we have that at Walt Disney World? Why not?
I don't know.
I wish.
Over at California Adventure at Clarabelle's hand scooped ice cream, the 10th through the 14th, you can get their Sweetheart Sundae. It looks really good. It is chocolate and strawberry ice cream topped with strawberry sauce, whipped cream, a chocolate dripped strawberry and Valentine sprinkle served in a chocolate waffle cup. And you can also get Valentine sprinkles there. And Lamplight Lounge. They have the 10th through the 14th, a Toast to Love flight. It is 3 miniature cocktails featuring a spicy cocktail, a bitter cocktail, and a sweet. There's the Flame, Bacardi, raspberry rum, peach schnapps, mango puree, raspberry puree, lime juice, Sprite, and firewater bitters with a chili lime rim.
Sounds yummy.
You have the X.
Oh, no.
Absolute citron vodka, spicy bitters, blackberry, lemonade, agave nectar, and lemon juice.
I love what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Love That Lasts a Lifetime. Bacardi raspberry rum, St. George, or get raspberry puree, pineapple juice, and Sprite.
All right. Not bad, guys. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And at Trolley Treats through the 16th, you can get the Oswald apple. It is a green Granny Smith apple dipped in chocolate and enrobed in dark chocolate with 2 long cereal treat ears dipped in dark chocolate and embellished with white and red chocolate. Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Ballast Point.
Before Ballast Point, just because I'll forget about it,
Oh.
but they didn't feature Gideon's on that in the Disney Springs, and they have like a February love flavor, and I just wanted to talk about it because I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Eternal Flame. They have a cookie, cake, and coffee with these flavors. It's the Velvet 5-flavor chocolate cookie with house-made ancho, cayenne, and cinnamon spice mix, infused with cherry and topped with chocolate-covered cherries.
Wow.
So you can get that in the cookie, in a cake slice, or in your iced coffee to go. So if you can get a virtual reservation for Gideon's, I heard it was really good.
Nice.
Sounds good.
But over at Ballast Point at Downtown Disney, you can get the Tres Leches Rosewater Cake, which is rose milk soaked shortcake topped with candied rose petals.
It looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous.
It sounds good too.
Yeah. At Black Tap Craft Beers and
My Lord.
burgers and shakes available the 10th through the 14th. They have their red velvet cake shake. A red velvet cake batter shake with vanilla frosted rim with red and white sprinkles topped with a slice of red velvet cake. Slice is generous. It's like half the cake. Whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, and a cherry.
Amazing.
I mean,
like
seriously,
it's like
It's
a
intense.
where's the shake?
yeah, dessert.
All
for two.
you see is like this giant piece of cake. Wow, I want to know how many calories are in that,
I
because
don't.
I
that
don't.
it's got to be something insane.
Of course. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that would have to be all you ate that day.
That maybe that's going to be my thumbnail for this program.
my
today.
Do it. Yes, that's the one.
Oh Lord.
Over at California Churro through the 19th, you can get the chocolate covered strawberry churro. It's a churro rolled in strawberry sugar, drizzled with chocolate. At Catal Restaurant, they're doing a Valentine's Day prefix menu with lobster bisque, followed by a choice of jumbo scallops or pork belly cassoulet as your main entree, finished with a sweet choice of chocolate mousse cake or cheesecake for dessert. That's available only on the 14th.
That sounds really good. I don't know how a jumbo scallops pork belly.
You go with Al John and you order one of each.
That's true.
Exactly right, Mike.
Hello.
That's
And you get one of these, a Scarlet Kiss. Raspberry rum, lemon juice, simple syrup, lemonade, soda water, fresh berries, and a splash of raspberry puree.
Nice.
That one's available all month.
Hmm.
Over at Kayla's Cakes through the 14th, you can get the Valentine's Day gift box, which is 6 pre-selected macaron flavors: rose champagne, raspberry chocolate, strawberry cheesecake, red velvet, sea salt caramel, and Belgian dark chocolate.
Yes, please.
Aljon, you want to tell us about Naples?
Sure. Over there at Naples, you've got the Two Enchanted Centuria Martini, which is tequila blanco, chilled with espresso, Irish cream, vanilla syrup, topped with an edible flower, and served with a special Valentine's tiramisu dessert that you can share. Joe's has got this incredible 2 Amarita margaritas, which is tequila, raspberry liqueur, organic margarita mix, and muddled raspberry, served in a raspberry cheesecake to share. All about those shareables. At Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen, you've got reef and beef, grilled jumbo shrimp, braised short ribs with creamy grits, green tomato chow chow, and chili garlic butter sauce, available Valentine's Day only. And available from the 6th through the 19th, you've got a chocolate strawberry martini, which has chocolate, or it's a strawberry vodka rather, and a chocolate liqueur. And over there at Sprinkles, you've got something different over here on this left coast, which is raspberry chocolate chip cupcake plus layered
actually
cake.
these are the same things.
It's the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is the same thing. Okay, so you get the same thing. I thought the chocolate chip cupcake was different.
Nope.
Uva Bar has got the Scarlet Kiss, raspberry rum, lemon juice, simple syrup. It's a simple. I think they meant this place with simple syrup, lemonade, soda water, fresh berries, and a splash of raspberry puree. We talked about that already. And then the Wetzel's Pretzels has got this chocolate churro blitz, which is frozen horchata.
No.
Oh, and frozen horchata bundle. So you get this Cinnabits drizzled with dulce de leche, Ghirardelli chocolate sauce paired with frozen horchata topped with cinnamon. That's
yes,
Kristen.
please.
That's all about Kristen. Okay, Kat, I think we're back to you with the Disneyland Resort Hotels.
No, I think it's Kristen's turn. No?
I'm sorry, Kristen.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so over at GC8 Craftman Bar through the 26th, you can get the California Crush Cocktail, Crown Royal Regal Apple Whiskey, strawberry puree, lemon, and agave, served with a mint sprig and strawberry heart garnish. There's the Tuxedo Strawberry Cocktail, Bacardi Raspberry Rum, Dark Creme de Cacao, strawberry puree, and half, served up in a chocolate-coated martini glass with strawberry garnish. Last but not least, Love's Lantern Cocktail, Sky Citrus Vodka, Chambord, and lime, garnished with edible flowers and a glow cube. I like the glow cube in that. Very cool. At Craftsman's Grill, available through the 21st, you can get Valentine's Day donuts or Valentine's Day cupcake. at the GCH holiday cart, which we always love because it is ever changing. Through February 26th, you can get a heart-shaped Linder cookie, Mickey-shaped Valentine cookie, Valentine macaroons, assorted cookie box, chocolate dipped strawberries, Valentine crispy rice treat, dark and white chocolate dipped with crispy rice treat, a waffle shot available with your choice of milk, low-fat milk, chocolate milk, or strawberry. At the Hearthstone Lounge, the 10th through the 20th, you can get the Sparkling Fire. It's Kettle One vodka, Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, champagne, lemon juice, and raspberry gum syrup, garnished with a raspberry and dried rose petal. That sounds interesting. Kat, do you want to talk about Disneyland Hotel?
Of course I do. Over at the coffee house from the 10th to the 20th, you can get the Sable Heart cookie with raspberry filling, a red velvet cupcake, iced raspberry mochas, a regular raspberry mocha. At Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar through the same dates, you can get a Sable Heart cookie with raspberry filling and a red velvet cupcake. And of course, we talked about it a little bit last week at the sold out Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night. You can get some tasty treats there. We've talked about a few of them before, but you can also get the Strawberry Crunch Cheesecake at Jolly Holiday Bakery, a tasty croque monsieur sandwich at Red Rose Tavern, and the Tres Leches mini funnel cakes over at Hungry Bear restaurant. So lots to try at Sweethearts Night. If you're there and you have something delicious, be sure to tag us. Kristen, you want to talk about these international things? Because I kind of do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so over at Hong Kong
Disney.
Disneyland. Aljon, do you want to talk about that one?
Oh, yeah, sure. So over there, you've got the outdoor food carts available on several different dates. So they're not consecutive. They're non-consecutive. Minnie and Mickey Lovers Dessert Lollipops. Over at Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel, you've got Walt's Cafe that will be serving Valentine's Day dinner set with 5 courses and a pairing wine or mocktail. Wow. Looks good. Looks
really good.
At Disneyland Paris, over there at Newport Bay Club, you've got the Captain's Quarters serving up chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, mashed raspberry, and red fruit coulis. The Rum Crush, which is rum, ginger beer, lime, and cherry nectar. And then an awesome drink, Flowers and Fizz, Saint Germain liquor, one of our favorites, with cranberry nectar, lime, and blueberry.
Ooh.
And let's go ahead and hop on over to Tokyo Disneyland Resort, where they will have over at Camp Woodchuck Kitchen, Huey, Dewey, and Louie's Good Time Cafe and Refreshment Corner, available through the 9th of April. You can get the sparkling drink, which is strawberry elderflower syrup combined with soda and filled with a strawberry pulp. Sounds yummy. You've got special ice cream cones also available through April 9th, which has got a special sundae with strawberry and yogurt soft serve with cream cheese whipped cream. They also have to drink hot chocolate and orange, which is pretty yummy. That actually is a pretty cool combination. I like that a lot. At the Pan Galactic Pizza Port, one of my faves, you've got fondant chocolat with berry cause and cream. At Pecos Bill Cafe, also available through the 9th, you've got the same hot chocolate and orange. Tokyo Disney Sea will have Hudson River Harvest Sebastian's Calypso Kitchen serving up the sparkling drink that we talked about earlier. Over at Refrescos and Sultan's Oasis, available through the 9th, they also have the hot chocolate and orange. And I guess I can go ahead and talk about this. This is over at Shanghai Disney Resort's Royal Banquet Hall. They've got a Valentine's Day set menu, which features exclusive tableside service and character meet and greet, available from the 11th of February through the 19th. And then the Festival Choice Fountain Weekend Afternoon Tea for 2 that features a picturesque chocolate fountain alongside macaroons and accompanied with a perfect cup of tea or coffee. Punctuation, pal. And then Barbosa Bounty, you've got a feast for 2, which is Set Sail on a Sea of Romance with a feast of 2, featuring roasted fish, pork rib seasoned with sweet and sour sauce and accompanied by delicious butter corn and shrimp crackers. That looks pretty neat. And a couple more places real quick. Mickey and Palace Market Cafe, a feast for two, features roasted spring chicken paired with juicy tomahawk pork chop, available through the 19th of February. Also, during that same time, the Spring Festival afternoon tea for two, which features adorable pastries and desserts along with delicious Duffy themed beverages.
Oh, nice.
So cute.
That looks dope. And over there at Shanghai Disneyland Hotel over at Aurora, available from February 11th through the 19th. You also have a very prefix set dinner for two, and that's available from the February 11th through the 19th.
And it looks like beef Wellington is on that plate.
Beef Wellington, you've got a great dessert platter.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Oysters, lobster.
There's lobster, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah.
All the good stuff.
Looks like some kind of is that green tea? I don't know what that is.
Probably.
I don't know. It might be soup.
Could be soup. You're right.
Oh,
You're right. Could be soup. But anyway, love it all. Love it. Love it. I don't think I'd be hard pressed to find one or two. I think I'll just take everything.
Same.
Sounds amazing.
Yes, it does. And that is a lot of things to enjoy.
I love it. It's called Vamping While I Find My Tab.
Thanks so much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you really enjoy what we do and you want to support the show, you can do so by becoming a sponsor on Anchor. Or you can shop our links. We've got Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Strollers, and Garden Grocer on diningatdisney.com. Or you can find those in the show notes below. Aljon, do you want to tell everyone where they can find us?
Well, sure. You can check out the website, diningatdisney.com, and all of our social media links, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you enjoyed this show, check out our sister shows. We've got Skull Rock Podcast with myself and Dave Bossert from Disney, talking all things Disney and behind the scenes of your favorite Disney films and animated classics. Or Kat, or both of us. Check out Kat with the Eat the Pictures podcast. She's going to be working on another podcast at Eat the Pictures, featuring one of my favorite films of all time, the wonderfully talented Spice Girls in Spice World. I can't wait.
It's coming.
I love it. Spice up your life.
Oh my.
All right, Kat.
You can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks, and of course, the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. For all your Disney, Universal, and cruise travel, contact Kristen at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. Her services are free, and she'll send you on the vacation of your life. Until next time, I have been Kat. That has been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
Spice up your life.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.
Only if we're talking about food spices.